Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a tough question. Why would a man stay in an unhappy relationship? You might be surprised by the reasons. Sometimes it's not as simple as just walking away. In fact, there are deep emotional layers that keep some men stuck even when things clearly aren't working. Let's explore the 6 reasons why men stay in relationships that no longer bring them joy, starting with one that's often underestimated. 1. He's captivated by her beauty. Sometimes a man might stay purely because he's still enchanted by his partner's looks. Even if the emotional connection has faded, there's something about her appearance that keeps him hooked. This isn't just about superficial attraction, it's the way her beauty reminds him of the good times they once shared. He may cling to the hope that those early sparks can somehow be reignited. This infatuation with her physical presence can create a powerful bond, one that's tough to break even when the relationship is far from fulfilling. 2. Sentimentality keeps him stuck. For many men, the weight of shared memories can be overwhelming. The history they've built together, the first dates, the laughs, the trips, can create a sentimental attachment that's hard to let go of. It's not that he's happy, but those past memories pull at his heartstrings. He might find himself holding on, hoping that somehow they can recapture what they once had. This sentimental longing often traps him in a loop, replaying the good old days, rather than facing the reality of their current struggles. 3. Physical intimacy feels irreplaceable. Let's be real. Physical connection plays a big role in why some men stay even when they're unhappy. For many, the chemistry they share in bed feels unique and difficult to replace. He may think that he won't find the same level of intimacy with someone else, and that fear can be paralyzing. This attachment can become a crutch, making him feel like staying is the better option, even when every other part of the relationship is falling apart. The thought of starting over with someone new, especially when it comes to physical intimacy, can seem daunting. 4. He sees no other options. Some men simply don't believe they can find someone else. Maybe he's been with her for so long that he's lost confidence in his ability to start fresh. He might feel like the dating world has changed too much, or that his best years are behind him. This feeling of being stuck often leads to staying put, even when it's clear that the relationship is toxic. The fear of being alone or rejected again can overshadow the dissatisfaction he feels, making him settle for less than he deserves. 5. Fear of losing her to someone else. This might sound contradictory, but some men stay because they can't bear the idea of her being with someone else. The thought of another man stepping into his place can trigger intense feelings of jealousy, even if he's no longer happy in the relationship. This possessiveness is often more about his own insecurities than true love. The fear of seeing her move on and possibly thrive without him can be enough to keep him in a situation that's no longer serving him. 6. He loves her and stays hopeful. Lastly, sometimes he stays simply because he still loves her. Love, even when it's tangled up with pain and disappointment, can be incredibly hard to let go of. He might convince himself that things will eventually get better, that she'll change, or that their problems can be fixed if they just try hard enough. This hope can be both his greatest strength and his biggest downfall. Love is powerful, but when it keeps someone stuck in an unhappy relationship, it becomes a double-edged sword. So there you have it, the 6 reasons why men stay in relationships that no longer make them happy. Remember, relationships are complicated, and it's not always easy to see the way out when you're in the thick of it.